USS Growler, an early cruise missile submarine of the Grayback class, was the fourth ship of the United States Navy to be named after the Growler. Growler and Grayback were the only two submarines built in this class. What makes Growler and her sister unusual was her nuclear armament, deployed on a non-nuclear diesel-electric submarine. Her mission was to provide nuclear deterrent capability off the Pacific coast of the Soviet Union during peak years of the Cold War, from 1958 to 1964. She became obsolete with the deployment of nuclear-powered submarines equipped with ballistic missiles. Construction and training. Growler was laid down on 15 February 1955 by the Portsmouth Naval Shipyard of Kittery, Maine. She was launched on 5 April 1958, sponsored by Mrs. Robert K. Byatts, widow of Commander Thomas B. Oakleigh, Jr., who commanded the 3rd Growler on her 9th, 10th, and fatal 11th war patrols. Growler commissioned at Portsmouth on 30 August 1958 with Lieutenant Commander Charles Priest, Jr. in command. After training exercises off the East Coast, Growler sailed south for her shakedown cruise, arriving at the Roosevelt Roads Naval Station, Puerto Rico, on 19 February 1959. After a brief run back to Portsmouth, she returned to the Caribbean Sea in March to train in launching Regulus I and Regulus II nuclear cruise missiles, assisted by US Runner, which was one of several submarines with Regulus guidance equipment. Growler returned to Portsmouth the 19th of April via Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and New London, Connecticut. Operational history. Growler then proceeded to the Pacific via Norfolk, Virginia, Key West, Florida, and the Panama Canal, putting in at Pearl Harbor on 7 September to serve as flagship of Submarine Division 12. At Pearl Harbor, the guided missile sub participated in a variety of battle and torpedo exercises as well as missile practice before beginning her first Regulus deterrent mission. On this mission, which lasted from 12 March to 17 May 1960, Growler departed Hawaii with a full store of Regulus sea-to-surface missiles, armed with nuclear warheads, and patrolled under a strict cloak of secrecy. The patrols could last 2 months or more at a stretch and required them to remain submerged 4 hours and even days, which at first hardly seems difficult when compared to the patrols of nuclear-powered ballistic missile submarines, but was a strain for the crew of a much smaller diesel boat. It is traditional that the log entries for 0-100 on New Year's Day be made in verse. On 1 January 1961, during Growler's second patrol, Lieutenant Bruce Feld wrote, "Not our idea of fun and good cheers, but doing our job to ensure many New Years." From May 1960 through December 1963, Growler had made 9 such deterrent mission patrols, one of which, the 4th, terminated at Yokosuka, Japan, on 24 April 1962, as the Navy displayed one of its newest weapons. Decommissioning and Fate. Returning to Mare Island, California, Growler decommissioned 25 May 1964 and was placed in reserve. She was initially moved to the inactive fleet section in the Puget Sound Naval Shipyard in Bremerton, Washington, and was later relocated to the Philadelphia Naval Shipyard. She was struck from the Naval Vessel Register on 1 August 1980 and was scheduled to be used as a torpedo target. However, on 8 August 1988, Congress awarded the Hulk to Zachary Fisher, chairman of the Intrepid Sea Air and Space Museum in New York City, due to the renovations to the entire Intrepid Sea Air and Space Museum complex, including the US Intrepid Pier 86. The Growler was towed to Brooklyn for repairs. Holes found rusted in the hull complicated matters and pushed repair costs past $1.5 million. The Growler returned to Pier 86 in late February 2009, and was reopened to the public on the 21st of May 2009. During the Intrepid Museum Fleet Week 2009 celebration. In popular culture, it appeared in the 2001 Blue's Clues episode, What's Inside, as part of the Mail Time segment.